Good morning everyone. Today I've been foraging and I'm going to have a little cook up on my BCB Mark II cooker. I haven't had him out for a while, so I thought I'd wave him about in the outdoors and have a bit of fun. On the way down here I picked some blackberries, but there was probably no need because there's an absolute abundance of them where I am. I've made a point of not picking any low-hanging fruit. Anything that's the height of a dog's leg being cocked or the height of a cow's bottom, I've kind of avoided. So we've only gone for the premium unmolested fruit. Everywhere's so dry at the moment, so I've not been taking out any alcohol stoves anywhere where I think I might set fire to things, because that would be darn embarrassing, wouldn't it? So that's why I found this little place here on a bit of concrete. Got the Mark II BCB with a Trangia alcohol stove. Very underrated, I think, for the cost. You can't go wrong. I've also got an Osprey bottle with that. 2014 he's dated. It'll last me another 20 years yet. And I've got this Pathfinder cap lid, which I bought and bent around a little bit, flattened him out, and he does fit now on top of the original BCB mug and the new Mark II. That's enough of me waffling. Let's get the kettle on. Today we're going for blackberry and apple crumble. I thought I'd try lighting the alcohol stove with the back of my little saw on the Swiss Army knife. I've seen it done online, but I want to try it for myself. Oh, it worked. I was surprised. The sparks were going down. I didn't realise I'd actually lit him. How many times have you watched the video when someone's done that with an alcohol stove? You've probably lost count. With the microphone that I've got, it cuts out a lot of the sound and the wind noise. So you probably can't appreciate how windy it is until you see the grass blowing around there. And then the BCB cooker, he has got a fair old bit of wind resistance to him. So I'm not going to use a windshield. I'm going to see how he performs. But so far, as I expected, he's doing a fine job. As I said, we're going for blackberry and apple crumble. That's the fruit bit made up. I've also got, I can find him, in here I've got some Grenache. It's like red syrupy stuff. And I'm going to put some of that in there as well to add a bit of sweetness and another flavour to enhance the actual fruit. Whether that works or not, I don't know. I'm holding it in this tube that I got from Amazon. There was a couple of these that came together in the pack, and they're supposed to be waterproof. Well, nothing's come out yet. So it seems to be doing all right. Oh gosh, it's going to be ever so messy. There's a bit caught up in the thread, and he's leaking out like he's bleeding. Tastes nice though. Oh, very fruity. I've also got some homemade crumble mix. I made this yesterday. It's just flour, butter and sugar, and I put it on the stovetop and just kept moving it around now and again, and we've got some lovely crumbly crumble to go on top. And with that, we've got some single cream. I'm looking forward to this. Little wash off. Water boiled way quicker than I was expecting. Bit of the lovely grenache. Beautiful. And a touch of hot water to get him going. I can always add a bit more. That's pretty much all there is to it. Going for some real tea today. I love a bit of real tea. Got this little cup. This is another item from Silver Ant Outdoors, and it's got a wonderful filter in there. It's also double walled, so it's insulated. I've got a wasp that's been attracted to the sugar. Now how the heck did he find me here? I mean, look at it. How can he sense that from, like, I don't know, however distance away? That's incredible. Go on, son, help yourself. Beautiful job. If you're interested in any of the Silver Ant stuff, there's a link in the description below. I'm starting to put affiliate links in for stuff like this now, because they make great kit. And if you do fancy anything, I'll make a penny or two out of it. I don't make anything out of these videos, really. Nobody really watches them. So if I can earn a penny or two from an affiliate link, I think it's the way forward. Let's check this out while we're here. Get off! The wasp wants it. He's like, I want it. I'm having it. No, mate, you ain't having it. He's proper entertaining me now. He's like as high as a kite. What I've decided to do is take that right off. Get some more heat in there. That wasp's still about here. I feel bad, really, so I feel like he's a drug dealer. He keeps flying round me. He's like, I want more, I want more. He is proper tripping, isn't he? Oh, he must be going for the sugar now off the apple that's on the end of the knife. Let's have a look at this. Oh, now we're doing well. Lovely. That looks beautiful. The wind's got up a bit, so what I've done, instead of sitting on my chair that I bought, I've made a bit of a barrier to go around there to give them a bit of protection. As there's such an abundance of blackberries, I've been picking a load for Mrs. InfoZhed and I'll take them home. I refilled the trangia because I wanted some more oomph in him, and I want him to boil all this down, boil some of the water out just to thicken him slightly. That grenache is giving it a beautiful colour mixed in with the blackberries. Oh, my wasp friend is back as well. Well, that's the last of the alcohol gone. Oh, he looks beautiful. So let's try this foraged. Okay, what was supposed to be the shot of the day, where you saw all my lovely cooked up blackberry and apple and me putting a crumble on, you didn't get that because I didn't have it on record. I put cream in, so I drowned everything in cream now. Oh, come back. That's spectacular. Just a minute. Let's try that. You'll be chewing me legs now. Is that any better? Hang on. Let's get comfy and I'll get back to you. How are we doing? Let's try that. Oh, that's not bad. The blackberry and apple with a little bit of grenache. Absolutely spectacular. I was reading on the BBC News a little article, and it was about nature and the trees and the dry weather we've been having and global warming. And they made a good point, which I've noticed, but it didn't kind of trigger in my head, that because it's so dry, everything is ripening early. So all the fruits, they're not due for a little bit, but they're all ripening now, and the plants are beginning to shut down. Same as the trees. Some of the trees look like they're in autumn at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but the leaves are starting to dry out because the weather has just been so dry for months and months and months now. And then in turn you think, okay, that's not such a big deal, but it is, because of all the little animals. When they need all the goodness from the fruit later in the season, when they're getting ready for winter, you know, like your little hedgehogs and your birds and all the rest of it, they don't have that fuel there for them because everything's shut down early. It's like going to the supermarket on a Sunday, and you go in the UK and you go after 4 o'clock, everything's closed. So it's going to have a detrimental effect on nature and the wildlife, all due to climate change. I think this is the first time I've ever gone out and I've actually foraged and cooked at the same time. And blackberries are a safe option. I've also seen, I think they're black currants or red currants on trees, and blueberries. But because I'm unsure, I think they are what I think they are, like black currants and blueberries. But I'm not 100% sure. This is probably not going to make any sense at all. So I was frightened to actually take them to try them, in case it's not the right thing. And then Mrs. InfoZhed gets a phone call saying that she has to sleep on her own tonight because I'm dead. I don't know if that makes any sense to people. So it's something I think I would like to know a bit more about and be comfortable with and confident. I guess people have been brought up in the country, or if you've been brought up in that kind of environment, then you're a lot more comfortable. You can go out, and then the outside space around you, instead of being a scary outside space, or can I take that, is it safe, it becomes like your local corner shop. You go in, you know what you want, you take it off the shelf and you just have it. I was really proud of myself today. I thought to myself, I haven't got any blackberry down me, but then I went to eat some of this and I've got splattered with cream. The crumble I made as well, adding the crunch to the top of this, is absolutely divine. I was thinking about that wasp and his sugar addiction. In many ways, I'm like that wasp, because I am, in effect, like I guess a lot of people who may not realise it, I'm a sugar addict. And so I pretty much cut sugar out of my diet. No more chocolate bars, no more sweet treats. Apart from this today, this is the first time I've actually gone out and made something with sugar in for a long time. So in a minute I'm going to get a bit like that wasp. I think I'm going to get a bit twitchy and it's all going to start going a bit blurred and I'm going to be a bit hyper. On a serious note, I feel so much better for cutting sugar out of my diet. Now I'm not cutting out 100% of sugar. I cut out pretty much 90% of sugar. And I don't miss it at all. But the problem is, being a sugar addict, when I do actually take some sugar in, I do want more of it. That's why I think I'm addicted to sugar. And cutting a majority of the sugar out of my diet, it's made me far more balanced. I don't get those highs and lows, you know, like sugar rush high, like you've had a Snicker bar or a bar of chocolate. And then after that, you get that crash after it, and you feel like you've got to eat something else, and then you get another high going on. Because I haven't got that in my body's more like this, and I don't get massive hunger pangs. And I feel more balanced within my body. Tide's on his way in. One of the things I really like about this BCB cooker is that you can store your alcohol stove in the bottom and everything just goes together nice and compact. I'll wash it all off when I get home. You've just got a simple little unit. And there's lighter systems out there, but for sheer compactness, I've only got this mug with it today because I wanted to use it for the little setup I got. I do have the plastic mug as well, but as a little setup, if you was thinking of getting one of these, then I'd say just go for it, just buy it. It's really well worth the money in my opinion. It just lasts forever. I got plenty of blackberries to take home for Mrs. InfoZhed. She'll enjoy those. If you've enjoyed this little trip as much as I have, then feel free to leave a little like, maybe subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And then we can go on more adventures together. Don't worry, Cream, I haven't left you behind. Let's check everything a minute. It's like deja vu. I've left no rubbish. I've left nothing. This is how you should leave things. Just take everything with you. Where was I? I've got my cream. I didn't bring anything to put on top of it or another container for it. So I got this on the supermarket on the way. So I'll just carry them home.